We have an ICE hotline. We do confirmations of ICE sightings, and we'll send people out there to help people know their rights if ever they're being, detained by us. So, good one.
Occupation is a crime. Iraq, Libya, Afghanistan. No war on Iraq. No war on Iraq. Iraq, Libya, Afghanistan. Iraq, Libya, Afghanistan. No war on Iraq. No war on Iraq. Iraq, Libya, Afghanistan. Iraq, Libya, Afghanistan. No war on Iraq. No war on
Let's say that. U.S. out, okay? What do we want? U.S. out! When do we want it? Now! What do we want? U.S. out! When do we want it? Now! If we don't get it, shut it down! 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 And if we don't get it, shut it down! Not another nickel, not another dime! Not another nickel, not another dime! No more money for Israel's crime! No more money for Israel's crime! Not another penny, not another dollar! Not another penny, not another dollar! No more money for Israel's slaughter! No more money for Israel's slaughter! Not another nickel, not another dime! Not another nickel, not another dime! No more money for Trump's crime! No more money for Trump's crime! Not another penny, not another dollar! Not another penny, not another dollar! No more money for Israel's slaughter! No more money for Israel's slaughter! All right, everyone, bring it in, bring it We know why we're here. We know that we're fighting for justice. All right, first I want to introduce Tori and myself, not to be too repetitive. Hi, my name is Tori. I'm an organizer with the PSL, and this is my comrade Tori, also an amazing organizer with the PSL. Now, like I said, we all know why we're here, but I'm going to go ahead and give it off to Tori to really remind us why it's important to be out in the streets today.
Thank you. So, we are here today because yesterday the U.S. launched a brutal bombing campaign against Iran, a sovereign nation. And they did not act for the sake of security. This is not just Netanyahu's war, it's Trump's war. It's Washington's war. It's Wall Street's war. Donald Trump, the arrogant mouthpiece of the U.S. empire, facilitated these attacks, bragged about them, boasted about them. He thanked God and congratulated Netanyahu in the same breath that he dared to proclaim that now is the time for peace. And now, with the blood of Iranian civilians on his hands, he gloats about U.S. military power, threatening escalations that will be more intense and easier. Shame. But let's be clear, this is not about self-defense. This is not about peace. This is about profit. It's about power. It's about empire and hegemony. Now is the time for peace, but how dare Trump speak about peace? How dare Trump utter the word peace when he perpetuates lies about Iran the exact way that Bush lied about Iraq to start a senseless 8-year war? The same way that Obama lied about Libya to justify NATO's intervention and the subsequent destabilization of Libya. They openly dream of regime change in Iran, just like they did in Iraq, in Libya, in Chile, in Vietnam, in Venezuela. They want to crush any nation that refuses to bow to the U.S. dollar and the barrel of the U.S. gun. They want to instill another Shah, a brutal U.S. puppet, to loot Iran's oil, silence its people, and turn the country into another military outpost for empire. And they don't care how many lives it costs. Children, workers, families, gone just like that. Do not let them lie to you. This war is illegal under international law. It's a crime. It's a war crime. Let us not forget that Netanyahu and Israel have committed war crimes for 20 months and have violated the UN Charter under both Biden and Trump. And this is not Trump's doing alone. Where is Congress? Where are the so-called leaders? They're right there helping push buttons, funding the war machine, lining the pockets of defense contractors, while working people here in San Antonio and all across the U.S. can't afford rent or health care. We're here today at an impromptu call to let our voices be heard, that we refuse to be tools of empire. We refuse to let this genocidal system continue. The same system that bombs Iran is the same one that cuts our schools, evicts our families, poisons our water, and locks our brothers and sisters in cages. The system that bombs Iran is the same system that deploys the National Guard to repress protesters the exact same day that 13 San Antonians died in a flash flood. We don't need more war. We need to organize and fight back against this system because we have more in common with those in Iran and Palestine than we do with the elites of this country. So are we going to listen to their lies? Are we going to let our children die in another decade-long war? Are we going to sit idly by where our tax dollars fund war crimes? No! We must resist and organize until our collective action rusts the gears of the war machine once and for all. So, Donald Trump, now is the time for peace. But hear me clearly. The road to peace is U.S. out of the Middle East. The road to peace is U.S. out of the Middle East. The road to peace is U.S. out of the Middle East. The road
class. So, if you want to speak, we really invite you to come and talk to me. But in the meantime, we're going to keep on chanting. We're going to keep on making our voices are heard. And for any of y'all that are nervous to speak, that have never done public speaking before, whatever you say, you're here for a reason. You're here because you believe in justice. You're here because you do not want to go on another war. You know what you're talking about, and it's time for your voice to be heard. You're surrounded by people that support you, and the millions across America, the millions in the Middle East, they stand in solidarity with you. So get up here and make your voice heard. BB bombs, USA pays. BB bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today? BB bombs, USA pays. BB bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today? Trump bombs, USA pays. Trump bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today? Trump bombs, USA pays. Trump bombs, USA pays. How many kids did you kill today? How many kids did you kill today? From Iran to Palestine. From Iran to Palestine. Occupation is a crime. Occupation is a crime. From Iran to Palestine. From Iran to Palestine. Occupation is a crime. Occupation is a crime. From Iran to Palestine. From Iran to Palestine. Occupation is a crime. Occupation is a crime. All right, let's kick off with our first speaker, my good comrade, Nick.
Yo, how's everyone feeling today? We are witnessing the same old stop story that has been told since the days of George Bush. That is the claim that war is necessary in the Middle East, justified under the false flag of weapons of mass destruction. Well, I'll tell you who is destructive. Donald Trump, the Pentagon, the duopolis parties, and the ruling class that funds them all. During the election, Donald Trump guaranteeing he would no longer continue the imperialist agenda of the Biden administration and the Democratic Party. Today we see that was all a lie. Trump and his cabinet of billionaires are not anti-imperialists. They are just as bloodthirsty, pro-Zionist, and pro-war as the Biden administration and the Democratic bosses that they serve. And they can't tell us that we're fighting for freedom or democracy or peace. Look at Iraq. Look at Afghanistan. Look at Syria. Look at the 75-year occupation on Palestine and the 20-month-long genocide of the Palestinian people. These are mistakes. They're used as opportunities for the rich to get richer and the international working class to get poorer. They don't call it the military-industrial complex for nothing. It's a system that feeds off death and destruction, that thrives on chaos, and leaves the working class to clean up the mess. Today we're seeing the attacks in Iran. Trump says now is the time for peace. When has Trump ever been peaceful? It has not been peaceful in 1980 when he refused to lease apartments to a black community. He was not peaceful in the early 1990s when he said that 5 peaceful black boys were to be murdered in prison on false accusations of sexual assault. He was not peaceful during the Bush administration when he supported the Afghanistan and the Iraqi war. He was not peaceful during Obama's administration when he supported the bombing of Syria and the bombing of Libya. And he was not peaceful during Biden's administration when he called for the utter and complete destruction of Gaza and the Palestinian people. And today we're seeing it continue, and he is shameful and disgusting, and that is something that the United States and the people who live there do not stand for. And we will continue to not stand for it today. So I hope that y'all have a good time. I'm glad to see everyone out here. Y'all should be proud of yourselves, and free Palestine. Thank y'all.
occupation. Up with liberation. Up with liberation. Down with occupation. Down with occupation. People are occupied. When people are occupied. Resistance is justified. Resistance is justified. When people are occupied. When people are occupied. Resistance is justified. Resistance is justified. When people are occupied. When people are occupied. Resistance is justified. Resistance is justified. From Iran to Palestine. From Iran to Palestine. Occupation is a crime. Occupation is a crime. From Iran to Palestine. From Iran to Palestine. Occupation is a crime. Occupation is a crime. From Iran to Palestine. From Iran to Palestine. Occupation is a crime. Occupation is a crime. From Iran to Palestine. From Iran to Palestine. Occupation is a crime. Occupation is a crime. Palestine to Mexico. From Palestine to Mexico. All the walls have got to go. All the walls have got to go. From Palestine to the Rio Grande. From Palestine to the Rio Grande. No peace on stolen land. No peace on stolen land. From Palestine to Mexico. From Palestine to Mexico. All the walls have got to go. All the walls have got to go. From Palestine to the Rio Grande. From Palestine to the Rio Grande. No peace on stolen land. 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 All right. Again, another reminder, everyone. If you were chanting, that means you can come up here and you can speak your mind. Alrighty, first, I want to go ahead and introduce our second speaker, Greg.
Thank you everybody for showing up on such short notice. Thank you for paying attention to what's going on in the world. You truly have to be tapped in to geopolitics to be here today. We are on the front line. We're the first responders to what's going on. And so I want to say I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Give yourselves a round of applause. Now, as we all know, this war is an illegal war started by Israel, started by the United States, as a benefactor to Israel. Israel, the proxy, the United States is the one who's actually controlling Israel as the parent state. So we know that our weapons and our funding that's been given to Israel is really what's striking Iran. So even before the United States struck those 4 sites yesterday, it was already happening. The United States was already involved in this illegal war. And this is a preemptive war, ladies and gentlemen. And preemptive wars are, by UN definition, illegal. Just like in 1981, when the United States preemptively struck Iraq because we suspected that they had weapons, that is a preemptive war, and that is illegal under the United Nations. Shame on that. This is an engineered crisis. We had
Less than 24 hours after President Trump announced the United States had attacked 3 nuclear bases over in Iran.
Iran was obeying and
Less than 24 hours after President Trump announced that the United States had bombed 3 nuclear facilities over in Iran, there are protesters already shouting
and unfortunately, the president